Hare Krishna. In this video, we will see about the Muslim devotee Salabega, who was born to a Muslim father and a Brahmin woman. Salabega's father, Lal Beg, was a Mughal warrior who worked under Raja Man Singh in Bengal. Raja Man Singh was a Subedar. Subedar means highest position in government, and this Raja Man Singh worked under Jahangir. You must have learnt about Jahangir in history book. So, to that Jahangir, Raja Man Singh was working. This Lal Beg, this Muslim devotee's father, Lal Beg's original name was also Jahangir Kuli Khan. So, in those days, in 16th century, many kept under Mughal invasion, many Muslims kept their name as Jahangir very proudly. So, his father's name, original name was Jahangir Kuli Khan. But throughout this video, to avoid confusion, we will use his other name called Lal Beg. So, what this Jahangir, the ruler of Bengal, told that he gave a command to this Lal Beg that he should go to Kalinga Rajyam. Kalinga is Odisha. Currently, we are calling as Odisha. In those days, it's called Kalinga Kingdom. Okay, so you need to go to Kalinga and attack the Gajapati Maharaj Sena. So, this Gajapati Maharaja is the Paramparik, the traditional ruler of this Odisha is called as Gajapati Maharaja. Even during Rath Yatra time, every time, you can see the presence of Gajapati Maharaja's descendants. So, this Sena, this Kalinga Sena, soldiers of Kalinga will always have fight with Mughals or other invaders to protect Puri Jagannath temple. So many tried to attack this historic temple, and so this Lal Beg settled in Odisha. On the way to Odisha, he found one Brahmin widow girl who just took a bath in pond and she was coming out, and he was attracted by her beauty and kidnapped her and forcibly converted her into Islam. Then, since there was no choice for her, she started living with him and she gave birth to this devotee called Salabega. Even though she was forcibly converted, she was still worshipping her beloved Krishna and also Jagannatha. Jagannath is Krishna. So she was consistently teaching her son, the Salabega, about Krishna and his pastimes. That's how he got so devoted to Krishna from his childhood itself. When Mirza Ahmad Beg, Subedar of Cuttack, tried to attack this Puri Jagannath temple, this Salabega protected the temples. As I told already, this all happened during Mughal invasion around 15th and 16th century. So, after that, his father, this Lal Beg, was given an order to give support to Delhi Sultanate. So, he took his son Salabega with him to give support to Delhi kingdom. So on the way, he left Odisha and he is on the way to Delhi. Somebody killed his father. Somebody attacked them, and so this Lal Beg was killed, and even this Salabega was wounded very badly. And somehow he reached his home. He was back to Odisha, and his mother, a devotee mother, she was giving calling someone to give him treatment, and she was telling him to chant Krishna mantra, and she said him, in 12 days you will be cured. Please chant this mantra with faith. Then Salabega, in between treatment, he's repeating the mantra, and surprisingly, on 12th day, he was completely cured. He was about to die, and somehow he was cured. So, this even increased his devotion, since his wounds were very bad, and doctor told it's very difficult to cure him, but still he was cured because of this mantra repetition, and his devotion multiplied. So he was trying to visit this Jagannath temple, but in Jagannath temple, non-Hindus are not allowed. Even today, non-Hindus are not allowed. That too, you should be an Indian Hindu. Means you must have seen even foreigners, white people also follow Hindu Dharma. They left their Christianity and many are following Hindu Dharma. So even when they try to visit Jagannath temple now, even then, even though they are following Hindu Dharma, since they are not Indians, they are not allowed. And the reason are many, like because of lots of that Jagannath temple survived almost 18 attacks. So only these rules are very strict. Even in those days, it was followed, and he was said no, and he was heartbroken, and he decided to go to Vrindavana. That time there was no transportation, so it took long day for him to reach Vrindavan, which is near Delhi. So Odisha to Vrindavana he reached, and there Sadhu Sangha is happening. He got lots of devotees association. He wrote almost 150 bhajans on Krishna, 150 bhajans, and that is still sung in temples even today. Salabegas, even though he was not allowed inside the temple, Salabega's bhajans are still sung inside the sanctum sanctorum of the temple, and you will know why. He spent 1 year in Vrindavana, then he thought, let's go back to this Odisha, because it was Ratha Yatra time, and he know around this time Ratha Yatra will happen, and Bhagavan himself will come out only in Jagannath temple. Murti inside Sanctum Sanctorum, that is Garbhagraha. Bhagavan in Garbhagraha will come out in Ratha or Rath. In other temples, you will have a separate Murti or separate deity for this Utsav. The main deity won't come out. But only in Puri Jagannath temple, the main deity himself comes out. So he never saw, right? So he was so curious to go to Odisha as fast as possible, as it is Rath Yatra time. So he left Vrindavan and he was on the way to Odisha. But on the way, his health got deteriorated and he was unable to proceed. And he was crying and praying to Jagannath, Jagannatha, I want to see you. Even though you are present in Vrindavana, even though I was allowed in Vrindavana temples. Even today in Vrindavan, there are no restrictions. Anyone can go. Non-Hindus also can go. So he said, but I want to see you in the form of Jagannath. So please wait for me. It's an unusual prayer. We don't pray like we missed flight or train. So the Ratha Yatra should stop and Bhagavan should wait for us. We don't pray like that. But he prayed, as he was a great devotee, he prayed. Because of his mother, he became a great devotee. He prayed like, please, please, please don't go inside the temple. Please stop for me. Please wait for me. I will try to come as fast as possible. Like that he was praying. And Jagannath listened to his prayer during the return Rath Yatra from Gundicha temple to Sri Mandir. There used to be return Rath Yatra. So that's called Bahuda Yatra. So this Nanti Gosha chariot, there are 3 chariots. Krishna's chariot, Jagannatha's chariot is called Nandigosha. The name of the chariot is Nandigosha. It was not moving. Nandigosha chariot was not moving. They tried to pull so hard. Many are trying to pull the ratha or rath, but it was not moving an inch. An elephant is trying to pull. They tried everything possible, and this became a news throughout Odisha. And then they came to know why the chariot was not moving. It was waiting for the Salabega to arrive. The moment Salabega arrived and he cried in front of Murthy, he went and hugged Jagannatha. Then the Rath started moving. Everybody came to know that because of the Salabega, devotee Bhagavan was waiting, and that's how he became very famous from that day onwards. And Salabega was moved by the affection of Jagannath, and he was so happy that Jagannath listened to his prayer and he recognized his devotion. After Salabega's death, his body automatically turned into fragrant flowers, and his samadhi is still there in Grand Road of Puri, where this Rath Yatra happens, the 3 kilometers road. And this Rath stops in front of the Salabega Samadhi even now. So Jagannath is Lord of the universe. He is common to all. It's not like he is only for Hindus. He is common to all. So I hope you like this video. Let's end the video here. Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath.